Here in Pierre, in the middle of a refinery, we find the Wild Fowl Trust. It is a symbol of biodiversity and an example of sustainable development within an energy-driven economy. Here in Pierre, in the middle of a refinery, we find the Wild Fowl Trust. It is a symbol of biodiversity and an example of sustainable development within an energy-driven economy. The two man-made lakes, originally dug by the refinery in 1966 for the cooling process of refining crude oil, have now become watery habitats, according to Ean Wallace.
Where you have big bodies of water, you get greenery, and naturally the wildlife would come.
This wetland occupies 74 acres and provides clean air, water, food, livelihood and recreation. Wild fowl describes the family of birds that includes ducks, geese and swans.
Here at the Wild Fowl Trust, our primary work is to breed and release endangered wild fowl or wetland birds. So we are breeding 5 types of wild ducks, locally endangered wild ducks. We also breed the blue and gold macaws as well as the scarlet ibis.
On the main breeding lake, you also find black-bellied whistling tree ducks, wild Muscovy ducks, and volvus whistling tree ducks. Ean Wallace adds that the wetland supports a diverse variety of plants and wildlife.
In the area itself, there's over 120 birds that live here. We have squirrels, we have iguanas. So the environment harbors wildlife, as well as we've planted all of these trees, local forest trees, fruiting or flowering, all for the benefit of the biodiversity.
There's a natural cycle within this man-made lake that promotes biodiversity, with freshwater runoff reducing salinity, which allows marine life to thrive. Falling leaves begin forming nutrient-rich soil, and fungi and bacteria organically break down the fallen leaves. This leads to worms, which also then feed small fish, crabs, which in turn feeds larger fish, birds, animals, then man. The Wild Fowl Trust helps foster the biodiversity within our indigenous flora and fauna in the face of challenges due to man-made climate change. I am Ean Wallace, keeping it green for TDT News.